I lead a very quiet, normal kind of, really, I mean, my private life is a boring disaster, but work is good.
I had bought into the not uncommon notion that when I taste success, when I get over there, then I'll be happy. But the strangest thing happened. As the show got more successful, I got more depressed.
I don't even want to look like Katy Perry anymore sometimes.
Okay.
And like, that is a little bit of why I cut my hair, is because I really want to be my authentic self.
I was surrounded by all this wealth and all this fame and all this power, and yet they were all miserable, and I had never been more miserable.
I was making a lot of money, I had a lot of worldly success, and here I was going, okay, I still don't feel any different. And I had banked everything on that making me feel better, or feel happier, or really, honestly, feel worthy.
You know, I hear people say, oh, you got the fancy car, and you got the jet, and you got the wife, and you got the kids, and you got the life, and you get to travel and speak. But the reality is that doesn't fill me up.
And I know tons of people who I grew up with in the Silicon Valley boom who have hundreds of millions of dollars in their bank account and are as miserable and as lonely and as broken as you'll ever see.
I was a millionaire. I had beautiful women in my life. I had cars, a house, an incredible, a solid gold career, and yet on a daily basis I wanted to commit suicide.
I have literally wanted to and attempted to take my own life. I wanted to not be here anymore, and I have millions of followers, and I have all the streams, I got whatever. It doesn't solve your problems. Like, it does not make things go away.
Is that what I want for myself? Did I get too big? Because I like people, I like entertaining, and the higher up I go, for some reason, the less happy I am.
Then what happened was, I then experienced the things that I was culturally indoctrinated to believe would be a kind of salvation. Fame, fortune, attention, and yet salvation did not come.
Extrinsic, external goals that will say, oh, Tom Shadyac has arrived. He has the right house, the right car, he flies privately. And when I got there, it was empty.
I mean, my philosophy is like fame is actually not very good for us as people because everybody starts removing all of your obstacles, and I think friction is actually what makes you grow.
You have a lot of money.
It's up, yeah.
And
I have a lot of happiness, but that doesn't mean that the two equate to each other.
Has your happiness risen at the same amount as your bank account?
No.
Without naming names, people very close to me, family members, have been addicted to meth. Lost a cousin to pills.
As a Beatle, we made it, and there was nothing to do. We had money, we had fame, and there was no joy.
From working with all the celebrities that I've worked with, I've found that sometimes the people that are the most famous are the most lonely.
Loneliness, being alone, the fear of being alone, is a huge part of what I am. Everybody is lonely at one time or another, and some people more than others.
They're paying me a ton of money. I'm doing everything I had dreamt of doing for 30 years. It all came true. And I am the least happy I've ever been in my life.